All right, all right, all right, all right. I don't know how long this mic has life. Why do I be holding it up? I can easily just clip it onto my shirt like a whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know how long this mic got life, so I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. This one right here. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a little clean shaven. You know, I had to get rid of the beard a little bit. It was really for a thing at my job, but can't cut this off. I don't care about haircuts anymore. I'm in the process of learning how to cut my own hair anyway. I don't care about haircuts. I don't care about looking good for none of y'all. I look good for me. I look good for God. You do what I'm saying? Anyway, uh, this one right here though is about age. Age. Young, old, whatever. Don't be ashamed of your age for worshiping God, man. Especially if you're young. It's better to worship God when you're young. Look at that little bug right there. It's better to worship God when you're young anyway. It's better to worship Him in your youthful years. It's better to be married in your youthful years. It's better to not do certain things in your youthful years. You know what I'm saying? Um, I heard one analogy, right? It talks about God molding us, right? So think of God as the potterer, right? And we're the pot being molded, clay, whatever, you know. He gotta build you up, right? So you gotta start from the fire. That's why your situations are negative and all this and that. You in the fire right now. You in the fire process. You know, you gotta start from the fire. Then you gotta boom, boom, boom. Well, first thing first, you start off as the pot, right? Break down. Then you go to the fire. He breaking you down, putting you through the fire, testing you, testing your will, your faith, all this and that, right? So you're surrendering control at this point, basically. Then builds you back up, you know what I'm saying, to something that will never fall. Ever, ever. With him? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on now. But look though, you're moldable at any age, but you're really moldable in your youth. This is why I say don't be ashamed to worship God in your youth, no matter how old you are. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter because what you want, man? Anyway, the younger you are, the more moldable you are to where he can mold you into Christ's image. The older you are, the more likely you're going to be stuck in your own ways. And a lot of old people, not even like being disrespectful and calling them old, because like it'd be like 30-year-old people or whatever, 40-year-old people, 50-year-old people, whatever. Older people are stuck in their ways. They know right from wrong, but they just so used to doing something a certain way that they've been doing it, they don't want to change. You know the phrase can't teach an old dog new tricks? That is literally true. You cannot, I ain't gonna say never, but you really can't mold older people. The older you get, the more you're gonna do these habits, especially if you haven't been saved and everything like that. You're gonna have these sinful habits that you think is right at this point. It's not. It's not. But you just so up here in your mind, like you don't even know right from wrong anymore at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like you just so used to doing your way. It's your way or the highway. That's why it's better for you to be with God when you're young. You're more moldable. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. Not that you're being molded into. Come on now. It's Jesus Christ you talking about. You know, we ain't talking about the devil here. You know what I'm saying? He's nothing anyway. Y'all worry too much about him. Y'all give him too much power, honestly. The Almighty is the most powerful. Come on now, like I'm gonna put up a little picture up there so y'all can see the illustration. The Almighty is the most powerful. Y'all give the enemy way too much power. I get it though. You know, I was there. You know, so uh, just get that fear out of you. Pray to God to get that fear out of you. That spirit of fear or just that humanly fear. You know what I'm saying? When you walk with God, you cannot lose. What can man do to you? Nothing. There will come a time though. I believe if you follow God, if you're a believer and you follow God through Christ, there will come a time where your faith will be strongly tested. Not to scare you or anything, even if you're young, old, you'll be strongly tested to where you have to choose God, Jesus Christ, or the world. I hope you make the right choice. But back to the subject, man. Yeah, if you young, I'm gonna just give you my little story, right? When I was young, I always felt not that I was better than people, but that I was different in a good way. Like I knew I was always meant for more. I just didn't know what. So when I like would do different things and kind of get teased about it or just step out the norm or whatever the norm is, people would look at me different. But I was always okay with it. I was never like, you know, trying to fit in. I had my phase of trying to fit in, but I was never really trying to fit in. I always stuck out. So if you that kid or that person or whatever that sticks out, embrace it, man. Embrace the different because God has a big plan for you. It's a reason why you feel different. It's a reason why you feel that way, bro. Girl, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Embrace your uniqueness. Everybody, honestly. But if you really feel this and it resonates with you, embrace your uniqueness. You're different for a reason. You have a calling. Answer the call. Trust me. If you don't trust me, trust Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people get on you about you doing something different than the crowd, man. The crowd is on their way to destruction. Go to that narrow path, man. For life and peace. Not over here to death, you know. Don't follow the crowd, man. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. Stop trying to impress that girl that don't like you. Stop trying to get that dude's attention that don't want a serious thing with you. They just want to have a good time with you. Or she just wants attention from you. A little text back or whatever. You know. Stop letting people play games with you. You far too kind and far too special. Stop tolerating BS. I had to learn this as well. Stop tolerating BS and stop explaining yourself to people. Excuse my language. You know what? Nah, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it PG. Cause this tongue is clean. I ain't gonna defile this tongue. But you a grown man, grown woman. Why are you explaining yourself to another grown man or a grown woman? Are they your dad? Are they your mom? Stop explaining yourself to people. Even Jesus said, keep your answers simple and short. I keep my answers simple and short. Somebody asked me why. Cause I ain't even gotta say cause I might ignore you. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time somebody asked me, yo, Sha, let's hang out this weekend or something like that. And I was like, nah, man. He was like, why? I said, cause I'm busy. I ain't gotta explain it. Cause I'm busy. And then he tried to ask me like, what you busy doing? Like, what time you get off? And he was like, man, I ignored it. Cause like, well, I'm not about to waste energy explaining myself to people or arguing with people or going back and forth with people, bro, like I got bigger fish to fry, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you about to get into an argument with somebody, just take a deep breath. You ain't worth my time. You ain't worth my breath. You ain't worth a breath coming out of my mouth. You ain't worth a word coming out off my tongue. I ain't sitting here saying make people feel worthless. I ain't saying all that. Don't be ruthless. But value your time. Value your energy. Value yourself. You are unique and special in God's way, in God's image. Come on now, let's return to the kingdom, baby. Come on now, tighten up. We in the end days. I'm just saying. There's a lot of things I can say to really scare y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't here to do that. I ain't here to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, tighten up. I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm taking it day by day. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting here saying be perfect. Nobody perfect. But tighten up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, don't let your age discourage you, man. Whether you older, if you got older people around you, or even younger people around you, if you older and you got younger people around you, and you see they trying to do the right thing, stop doing all that jealousy stuff. That's ignorance. That's foolishness. You over here, well, when I was your age, I was over here, oh, this and that, man. Like they should be doing that too. No, preach better to them. But you doing the right thing, bro. Because when I was your age, I was messing up, man. Man, keep doing what you doing, bro. For real. Don't over there spread that fake love and all that stuff, man. Then when you around older folks, and then you see them doing the same old stuff they've been doing for the last 20 years, talk to them. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been knowing you for this long, bro. You need to tighten up, bro. I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to get on my path with God. You need to tighten up. If they don't accept it, and this for anybody, if they don't accept it, ignore them and walk away. Most of the time, you say something about Jesus. It's funny. You can say anything about any other religion. People interested. You can say anything about money. You can say anything about what's going on in the world, whatever. People interested. They flattering them ears. As soon as you say Jesus, they look at you like, why are you cussing at me? You know what I'm saying? Like, people be knowing, bro. People know what the truth is. They just got this perception in their mind, or they're in so much darkness that they don't want to come to the light, or they just can't comprehend the light. Simple as that. Continue to be the light in the darkness, no matter your age. Don't be scared. Jesus walks with you. God is with you. God is the champion, has never lost. Elohim, the creator, has never lost. He created you. He created everything on this planet, in the universe. He is eternal. He doesn't abide by our rules. Stop trying to minimize him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you imagine or think, whatever he doing, he's out imagining you. I can't think of words right now. But he's out imagining you. You know what I'm saying? Just try to understand him to the best of your ability, whatever level you at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just got a little deep on you. But I ain't even trying to get too deep into you. I ain't that person yet. I'm just here to spread information, spread the truth, spread my testimonies and things of that nature. And this mic had longer battery life than I expected. Thank the Lord. He wanted me to get this message out. Yeah. When you're on fire for Christ, you know what I'm saying, you start doing things like that, you know what I'm saying? It's the little things that excite you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Don't matter what age you are, man. Worship him. Because it's gonna come to a point in time where every knee has to bow. You did what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all stay blessed and good night. And